On my mama, on my hood, I look fly, I look good. Touch my swag, wish you could. Put that on my mama, on my hood. I look too fine. Hey y'all, I just wanted to come live real quick. Cause the fuckery is fucking around and fucking around. And because I'm laughing, that let me tell y'all, these motherfuckers is crazy. These people is crazy. I hope y'all know that. Hey no man for like I don't care at the end of the day. These people trying to re-put my information out for what? I don't even live there no more. But when y'all dox me, what y'all find out? That I will fight your ass, okay? Okay? Y'all got people calling my phone like, oh my God, they got your information, da 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 this. Let me tell y'all something. Enchanted called me, I don't know if y'all remember, but and if y'all looking for politics, man, I'm sorry. I've been living life for real. Um Salute to Texas though. Salute to Texas, cause the Democrats done beat the Republicans in the primaries. Like they had like a early election, primary election or whatever for midterms. And salute to Texas, they doing their thing. But on another note, I'm talking to the both three sector with they good messy asses. Both three sector, I'm talking to y'all right now because y'all be doing too much. You know what I mean? So let me tell y'all something. Enchanted Roster called me when I was talking to Book and I said, Book, shut your ass up. Y'all, you doxed me or whatever. And he was like, nah, Enchanted Roster doxed you. Right? So Enchanted Roster went and tried to call me. Like, she kept on trying to call me. But as y'all know, I be like, once I get off the app, I really just be off. So she kept trying to call me, and I knew why, but I didn't give a fuck because in my mind, Enchanted Roster wasn't the one on panels screaming my name or trying to like talking about doing interviews with people. Like Enchanted Roster wasn't doing that. She was on y'all team though. You know what I mean? I don't know, no man. They talking about everything else but when the trial is. But I know Enchanted Roster was on y'all team and y'all was using her to get information on me. If that's how it went, you know what I mean? If she went and got the information or whatever, if that's what happened, then she was working for y'all because y'all was mad. Y'all was going around talking about I said this and I said that. All because I did an interview investigating what was said about Sean G. That's why all this stuff is happening. Like, y'all, I did an interview investigating what somebody said about Sean G. And it started from there. Me came up there trying to derail some shit. Yes, if that's what you want to do, man. Me came up there trying to derail some shit, got mad, said I shouldn't have did her like that by introducing her as Sean G's girl. Then not on my watch, somehow jumped into it. All of a sudden, I'm supposed to had dragged her son, by saying that she involved with somebody that she claimed was a PDF file. You know, like we talking shit, we dragging. So I said something to the extent like you talking shit about me, but you about to have your kid around somebody that You said it was an pedophile. Oh no, now you dragging kids. Okay. Now all of a sudden, not on my watch in it. She calling me saying, she was on Tito's last night. She was da 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 this and she was doing this and I don't agree with what happened last night. I went ahead and went to sleep. I didn't watch all of it, all this shit, right? So okay, not on my watch being somebody that I really ain't got no problem with, but I didn't talk to her like that either. But I was trying to let it be known, like, yo, I ain't got no problem with that girl. If I would have thought that in me introducing her as that would have, rolled into all this, then I would have not introduced her as that. I don't know. I thought that's what she wanted to be. I don't know. I'm just doing something else that don't really have nothing to do with her or her. But y'all inserted yourself into it, some shit that he may or may not have nothing to do with. I'm just investigating what was said because my friend is involved. Long live Heck. But y'all inserted yourself into that, and then it created this whole snowball effect of not on my watch, putting my kids on her page, book on panel, screaming out my name, all this old other extra bullshit, man. And then now y'all get mad at Enchanted, and now y'all pointing the finger at Enchanted, exposing everything that she did in the help of y'all last. When Enchanted told me this shit last week. She told me this shit last week, what was going on. I didn't go to the board. I didn't call nobody and say, oh, now I know what's going on with them. I just was like, damn, that's crazy. She already told me. But because I'm sitting in the chat laughing at they ass, guess what they do? Put out my information out there again, unredacted. She did a better job redacting they did a better job redacting the Mad Max messages. Y'all put my whole name, my whole whatever I done been in jail for, but guess what y'all know? Y'all know Toya will fight your ass. You know I ain't lying about my motherfucking life. Know that. And y'all can find as much shit as y'all want to. Y'all not gonna make me shut up or make me stop laughing. Book and not on my watch. Me, I don't give a fuck about none of that. I don't feel no type of way about nothing I done been through. But she was being a little worker. No shade, no shade, no tea. But Enchanted was being the worker. She was being the worker. Not on my watch was being a worker. They all little worker bees. You know what I mean? They all little workers. No man, it don't make sense. There is no reason why these people don't have nothing to do but sit there and create drama in their head. They inserted themselves. If you was here, I did an interview with Jazzy Mack that Mink inserted herself into. Nobody called her and told her to hit the panel. Nobody personally sent her the link. So you inserted yourself into some stuff, and now it done dragged into all this, and now y'all re-putting my information out there because I don't give a fuck. I'm still gonna laugh. Yeah, that shit look like a hot ass mess over there. Keep putting it out. Y'all trying to point the fingers at that girl, trying to deflect and fix and running and scrambling. I'm cool. I'm cool. As the board motherfucking turns. Y'all keep dragging this shit out just because y'all mad. Y'all feel like I ain't supposed to say nothing, or y'all gonna keep doxing me. Keep doxing me. I'm still gonna talk my shit. I'm still gonna say whatever the hell I want to say. I'm still gonna fall in whatever chat I feel like fucking falling into. And I'm still gonna report the news as need be. The hell? Y'all always bringing me up. Hey, Fly Rebel, y'all always bringing me up. I don't come over here talking about y'all until y'all say something about me. Y'all always doing stuff and then act like y'all got a reason to do what y'all doing. Y'all ain't got no reason. Y'all just slow and crazy and miserable in your own life. Right now, I'm sitting here at the. I got time because I'm sitting here letting my daughter get her hair braided by the Africans. It's about two of them on her head right now. And I was finna go take a break and give me something to eat. And I seen that somebody else sent me something about my shit being on not on my watch page and book page. I don't give a fuck. This is their world. This is their world, y'all. There is no reality for them. There is no reality. They sit here dream up plays and try to figure out ways to run a play on the board. The shit be entertaining, but this is their world. I have real shit going on. When I log out of here, I don't really give a fuck. Ask anybody behind the. Ooh, her hair is real cute. Um, Yeah, when I log out of here, ask anybody that hit me up behind the scenes. I'll be like, oh, okay, yeah. Girl, I don't give a fuck. Or that shit crazy. These people miserable. That's all I can give to y'all because I don't give a damn. Half the time you be done call me and I'm trying to sleep or play my game or do something else. This is their world for real. And I feel sorry for them. For real. They sit on the phone. They just admitted to sitting on the phone for hours talking about YouTube shit. I cannot relate to that. My attention span and the way this premenopause is set up, I can't go there. I be hot and cold and shit. I be done forgot some shit. Half the time when I log off the live, I be done forgot what the fuck, what happened. Oh yeah, you be having to jog my memory, then I can remember like, oh yeah, that did. Girl, that shit was crazy. That's how it be. I don't sit on the phone talking about none of y'all to nobody. Sometimes, like the people that support me, I see, like, oh yeah, I did see that girl. Girl, I was in that chat or whatever, But it's never that serious where I'm sitting on the phone for hours. Even Enchanted, our phone call, she called me at I called her back at 10:50 something. By 11:07, we was off the phone, and I had figured out what the hell I had got the gist. I didn't even want the details because she was ready to go in details. AZ King, you hear me? Toya. She was ready to go into details about everything that had been going on between her and Not on My Watch. She told me what they said, what happened with my part, and I was like, all right, girl, you good, da 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 this. I'm not sitting on the phone with nobody for hours talking about none of you bitches. When my name come up, that's when okay, because y'all, you gotta appease the people. I give y'all my point of view, but I really don't care for real. You know, I really did. These people don't have nothing to do. I understand it. I get it. But let me tell you, because I'm laughing. Not on my. If they wanted to prove Papa lie or whatever, they could have put that shit out there redacted. But guess what? That was just a little blow at me because I've been in the chats laughing at them, and I'm gonna continue laughing at y'all. I don't care what the fuck y'all find out. It is what it is. I ain't lied. I done told y'all. Everything that y'all putting out or trying to put out, y'all waited till now to put out is that shit that I done already said. I done told y'all I done been to prison behind my baby daddy tampering with evidence. I told y'all that. I told y'all I done got caught drinking and driving. Told y'all that. Told y'all I done had a fight. Told y'all that. I told y'all I will fight. Me and Skoka had a fight on my birthday. So all this shit that y'all trying to put my information out because I've been in the chat laughing and y'all trying to make it seem like y'all just trying to pop Enchanted Rasta on the live. First of all, Enchanted Rasta already had called me last week when y'all tried to throw under the bus for getting y'all the information that y'all asked for anyway. Y'all asked for it. Enchanted Rasta was not on panel screaming my name. Enchanted Rasta did not put my kids' pictures up there. She just did what y'all asked her to do. She was the worker. Just like y'all working. Scrambling and scraping trying to fix some shit. Y'all don't do nothing but go around this bitch cyber stalking and bullying people and harassing people on this app. Keeping up with people's evictions and where they done got moved in the jail system and all that shit. Like y'all ain't got nothing to do. I don't give a fuck enough to be going on y'all Facebook pages. That's why my get back be boring as hell. I'm just gonna go live and talk about some other shit. I don't give a fuck enough about y'all Facebook and where you done been and how many times y'all done got arrested. If I say that in the scratch, that's because somebody else done said it. I heard about it on this app. I heard that's what you was doing. You feel me? I ain't going and finding and discovering none of your family members or none of that shit. But that's the shit y'all got time to do. I got work. I got 8 to 9 hours of work. I commute to my job 30 to 45 minutes every day trying to get there and back. You know what I mean? My son play football. He's involved in almost every damn sport and everything that kids got going on. He just came back from a camp that he just for the weekend. I got a lot of shit going on outside my life. Yeah, I can participate in chats and shit, but I don't got time to be digging up y'all life. Trying to find out when you done got evicted, what's your medical records, if you pissing on your shit self, if you done caught a flight out of town to go get fucked. I just tap in and tap out. That's the shit y'all, that to me, that scream mental illness. But it's entertaining, I ain't gonna lie. But you can't dox me on some shit that I've already told y'all. I've already told y'all my life. You can't make me feel no type of way about some shit that I done lived through and been through and got through on my motherfucking own. This is shit y'all sit there all day and create AI photos of nothing just to post something. Your brain don't go outside of the Mo3 sector and the plays that you could possibly run, or your brain don't go further than that, and y'all call me slow. I will never fit in. And I'm cool with that. I'm cool with that. I will never fit in the programming and the games and shit that y'all got going on. I'm okay. I just tap in when I got a little time. It's entertainment at work. You know, you ain't got nothing to listen to. You know, I'll tap in. It's a little listenable shit. The links that people will go through, you know. It's some of y'all on this app that I really don't like. Woo. I really don't like her. I really just do not like her. But everybody else, you know, it's like, all right. Not on my watch. And Mink, yeah, I really don't like them. Book, I really don't like you. Cause to me, y'all, it's weak shit that y'all do. Everything y'all do screams weakness. I don't have a brain of my own type shit. just lie and manipulate y'all way to having some type of content to stay relevant on this board. I don't have to do that. Like I said, y'all be talking about me. Yeah, I might get drunk and do some wild shit or whatever, but I be in my own house every time. Some shit that I done worked all week for and paid for. My bills is straight, and I ain't got shit else to do but get on this app and have a funky good time. Some people be mad, some people be laughing, some people be outraged, some people, whatever the fuck you feel. At the end of the day, I done logged off and went on about my life. And I think once people realize that I'm really a free spirit and I do whatever I feel like I want to do, and then you won't be so fucking outraged. The plays that y'all be trying to put me in, I don't have to lie about nothing. So it don't work over here. It don't work over here. But like I said, I had a little time today. My daughter in this braiding shop getting her hair braided. But I don't care about them redoxing what she gave them. I don't care. She already called me and told me about it. That's why when it was unfolding on the app, if you look and bread in the chat, I said she already called me and told me this. And that's the way they operate. Once you break away, look at not Nurse K. Once you go against, it was cool for them to scream out that Duck got fucked and all that shit. But now when Nurse K said, "Hey, that shit wasn't cool to me. I wasn't trying to put that out. Oh, bitch, you done broke against the program. You done went against the code. Now we finna drag your ass." That's how they operate. One band, one sound over there. One of y'all get a motherfucking brain and think you bigger than the program. It's off with your motherfucking head. That's how they operate. They are some follow the leader type people, and that's sad for them because it's some women with great careers and shit like that. I don't know what make them feel like they need to follow somebody on the internet. Like, it's cool to love somebody content. Like, I like Sko content, but Sko can't make me say I was a Mo 3 fan. You know what I mean? Like, he can't make me say that. No matter how much I fuck with him, I rock with his content. He know where I stand, and I know where he stand, and we have a respect for each other. At the end of the day, why do y'all have to jump off of a cliff to prove to your content, your favorite content creator, that you rock with them? Why y'all can't be y'all individual selves? Because that's who you gotta be when you get off this motherfucking app. That's crazy, and y'all crazy for allowing that shit. These people ain't stupid. Her and Book putting my information out there like that wasn't nothing, but for them to act like they popping her in a lie because y'all asked her to get that information. She didn't just fall out the sky and say, "I'm finna get this for y'all." Y'all wanted the information. Y'all told her that I had dragged Mink's son. Y'all told her that. So she wasn't just doing it out of her free will. Bitch, y'all was on the phone. I don't know how for many, many hours. You know how you is when you fucking cool with a bitch on this app and you feel like you doing something for the gang. That's what that was. But not one time did Enchanted go on her page or on her motherfucking wall and post my kids or post the shit that she found. That's some shit y'all doing right now. acting like let's pop this lie. Girl, y'all just trying to do some shit just to make it seem like y'all doing something. Yeah, she sent it to you. She already told me that. She told me that last week. Week before last or some shit. Hey, first lady. She said I go too far in real life. I used to feel like that, but after being like in this sector for so long, and kind of being able to adapt to the chat to the changes, you realize like these people not gonna pull up and do a bitch ass thing. All they are keyboard warriors. You know what I mean? I will punch your ass down in real life, you know. So it's no need to really get mad at none of the shit they do because I know me. You know what I mean? Y'all don't know me for real. So just do stay safe and stay on the internet, you know. I already done seen that these people really ain't got the bravado that they have online. A couple of bitches done got out there and fought, you know what I mean? Salute Queen 88, salute Cream, you know, salute me and Skoker. Couple of people done got out there and fought, you know, but for the most part, look, these people ain't really about their life. Salute Coolin. Coolin drove an hour to put hands and feet on a bitch, you know. So it's a couple of people that will get out there and do it to you, but then you gotta worry about people calling the laws and putting the police in your life and all that shit. You know, you gotta watch how you talk on this motherfucker because they trying to pinpoint every word to see if you threatening them in some type of way so they can call the police. You know, they play little illmatic games, you know, and so you kind of learn how to maneuver around the bullshit and know when you talking to the laws. You know, they do law ass shit. I'm somebody that done really been to prison, done really been to jail, and not trying to go back for real. I got real shit to lose. So I sit here and play these little internet games and entertain y'all for a little bit. But man, man, please. For the most part, these people are the police. That's why when I log off because you don't really want to, you know, ain't nobody finna really pull up and do nothing to me. Literally, hands and feet on stinky. Yes. You got niggas pulling up. People, it be grown ass men sitting on this bitch. Oh, this on whatever gang set they play. You know they claim. Then the man pulled up on them. They got their ass and feet all in the air running. Well, like man, what the fuck is going on? You was just, you was just only person I give a pass to for running as a man, because Brandon did pull up, but Ratchet had the toolie on him. I ain't nobody finna stand heads up with nobody with no toolie, man. We came here to punch, and you got a gun, you know. So I understand him running, but everybody else, y'all be talking a whole lot of crazy stuff and don't be really about that action. That's why I can't take none of y'all seriously. It just be a whole bunch of keyboard warriors. I get on this bitch and laugh at y'all ass and the shit that y'all put out for entertainment. And then I support the people that I support and keep it moving, man. But y'all ain't got nothing to do when you trying to dox. It's Toya, baby. Dox me for what? You know you don't have nothing else in life going on when you trying to dox. It's Toya, baby. Because it's Toya, baby, will definitely tell you anything you want to know. Have told y'all anything y'all want to know about my life. Never lied about my name. Never lied about me going to prison. So, Docs, it's Skull Gang Toya for what? Y'all that mad? That's crazy. And I'ma still keep laughing at your motherfucking wig. And I'ma still keep laughing at all this shit that y'all got going on. What the fuck? Like Gina said, damn. Damn. What else can y'all do? Y'all done drag my baby. Y'all done drag me. Talked about my ex-husband. Talked about my family. Like, what else can y'all do? I'ma still be me at the end of the day. If you don't like that shit, stop fucking with me. Block me. Cause I damn sure done blocked all of y'all. Every last one of them is blocked. I can't see nothing that not on my wig put in the chat. I can't see nothing that the pink lady put on in the chat from now page. Woo, I can't see nothing. Book, I can't see nothing. When I'm done with you, I'm done with you. Y'all don't want to be trying to keep the shit going. Y'all be trying to keep the shit going by any means necessary. I be over here talking politics in my own little world with my little 3 to 10 people that come over here rocking out doing my own shit. I come over there fucking with y'all with the shit that y'all put on this app. Y'all put this, y'all be putting it. I don't go digging for y'all. I don't come putting y'all shit out here. Y'all be putting it out and regurgitating it and traveling panel to panel with it, going to panels that y'all be spreading the word. So excuse me for having an opinion on the shit that y'all making the topic of the panel that I'm currently watching. Y'all find any kind of way to throw me in the goddamn mix. Man, I just be in the chat laughing. I hit the panel and laugh at y'all ass too. Why? Because I have a reason to. Bitch, y'all doxed me already. For nothing. And I ain't do nothing. I ain't go look for you for your motherfucking Facebook page. I ain't gonna put your name in no motherfucking search engine. I ain't do none of that shit. I don't have time for that. Y'all got it. But when your time come around, don't expect me to sit here and twiddle my thumbs like, oh, I'm not gonna laugh because they're gonna dox me. Oh my god, I better not say anything. Man, fuck that. Who y'all think I am? Who you think I am? I better not say nothing. I better not laugh. Let me just sit in the bushes and act like I'm not here. No, I'm here. Front row with my popcorn, legs crossed, big ass teeth, smiling with a gap on the side. Look at this shit. But because I did that, they gonna put that shit out, regurgitate the shit out there again, unredacted. Like I said, they did a better job hiding Mad Max motherfucking information. But hiding Mad Max man, fuck that shit. I don't give a damn. I don't even live there no more. Yeah, I used to live there. I don't live there no more though. So go out, have fun with it. Have fun with it, baby. But again, salute to Texas. They went out, showed out, and with their votes in the preliminaries. Salute to Texas. And then guess what, y'all? Hold on, let me tell y'all this. Why did they find? They've been saying that it was voter fraud in Georgia, right? So they went and did an investigation. Why did they find out that they the one that committed the voter fraud? Elon Musk ass had submitted some fucking ballots like preterm or some shit. Yes. Yeah, so they trying so hard to find some voter fraud and Elon Musk motherfucking ass. Yes, man. Everything they doing, God ain't having it. It's like a boomerang effect. They tried to find voter fraud in Georgia, ended up finding some shit on Elon Musk voter fraud. He probably about to go to jail with his dumb ass. And then that motherfucking Save America bill. They tried to do that, saying that everybody needed to have a passport or the golden seal ID driver's license. Bitch, why you pull up on me like that? So yeah, they need to have that. Them two forms of ID to vote, right? So they was trying to make it hard for people to vote, but when they did the analytics of those people, they realized in Republican states, those people are not, they don't have their passports. It's more of those people that don't have their passport or the golden seal ID. So they was like, now they trying to erase the Save America bill, and now this damn voter fraud by Elon Musk done popped up in Georgia. So they scrambling, y'all. Kind of like the pink people doing on in this Mo3 app, on this Mo3 app. They scrambling. They scrambling, child. Yes, First Lady, they is scrambling. So everything they trying to do is just kind of backfiring on their ass. So y'all make sure y'all register to vote for the midterm elections, man. And if you do got time to get that voter seal on your ID, I don't know. They was saying don't do that shit. Like don't do it. Cause you can still fly. You just gotta be prepared. You gotta come a little bit earlier if you don't got that voter seal. And you can still vote, but it's like I think you need to have something else when you go to vote. So y'all get ready to vote in midterms. Knock this shit out the park so we can get some type of normalcy going, some type of leverage and power going on. Because right now the Republicans is drilling a hole. He said, drill, baby. We is sinking in the hole that he trying to drill. We sinking in that motherfucker. But yeah, I just had to say that because again, I see that they don't put my information out there again. The same two worker bees. Same two worker bees don't put my information on this good old YouTube app again. Stalking, bullying, and harassment for whatever fucking reason. I don't even know. But yeah. Let me go check on my baby real quick before I drive off because I was supposed to be going to go get our food. Just a continuous shit show. Hell yeah. I don't need to go nowhere. Fuck. Yeah. So yeah, I had a little time. We got here at okay, hold on. Let me see. We got here at like 2:20. It's 4:45, y'all. Soon as we walked in, this braiding shop is the shit. Soon as we walked in, they was like, and it's walk-in base only too. Soon as we walked in, my daughter was like, they was like, all right, go to the back. Now they packed too, like every chair is full. But then they was like, all right, go to the back. They sat my daughter down, asked her what she want, brought her brought her to another chair. Soon there was one sister like sectioning off the hair. Yeah, you don't have to bring your hair here either. It was one sister like sectioning off the hair, getting it prepared or whatever. One sister was parting that shit, Then one girl started braiding, and then one girl went and started helping another sister do her shit, right? So I was like, damn, they got a whole little system going on. Got that sister out of there. Then she came back over there. It's two girls on my daughter her now, right? So I was like, damn, they okay. They ain't playing. Hey, Sad and Blue, how you doing? So I'm like, damn, they ain't playing in this bitch. They really, getting down through there. Then I was like, well, Destiny, when I said I was gonna go get us something to eat, I was looking online to see what I wanted since we out here in Columbus, because I live outside of Columbus. Since they don't put my information out there, so when I come to Columbus, it's usually to get my hair and feet done and shit like that. So, um, what I said that to say. So I was looking online to see like what we wanted to eat or whatever, and I seen this dope ass restaurant. So I was like, I want to go there. So I went inside. She had like 2 rows. She was starting on like the third row in the back, and the other girl was working on the side. Now I done talked to y'all for 41 minutes. Went back in there. They was finishing up the top, and she was like, "Yeah, we almost done. Uh, we just need to. Basically, all they need to do is dip it, like kind of braid them down a little bit, because some of them ain't braided down, but." They ain't playing in this bitch. In and out service for real on some braids. Do y'all remember the days when we used to go try to get our hair braided and that shit was like, oh, dude, who remember the micro braid days? That shit was like a whole 12-hour session for real. You know? So 2026, boy, they getting you in and out. You had 4 on my head one time. They got me done quick, but they took my edges with them. LOL, never again. See, my daughter, she kind of pre-parted her edges out and told them, like, go soft on this part. You know what I mean? So, yeah, man. I guess we're going to wait and go to that restaurant together. I'm do-rag shawty today. It's snowing out here and shit. Hold on, let me see. Yeah, it's snowing today. But yeah, I'm about to get out of here. I just had to let y'all know I really don't care about them doxing me, or having my that information on their page. Yeah, them micro, and it was only one lady, bruh. That salute to that lady, because that lady was the go to sit there and man, you could tell if the person wasn't professional on your micros, wasn't no medium sized micros back in the day. They was either micro or your shit fucked up. Either they micro braids or your shit just fucked up at the end of the day. It ain't no in between. Oh, she got beautiful hair. Man, wait till my shit grow back. Wait till my shit grow back, man. Nah, I'm gonna keep my hair short throughout the summer though. I'm finna fuck around with these colors. Like people talk shit on the internet, but I have gotten so many compliments in real life and from my family. Like, Toya, you killing that shit. Like, it's like one of my cousins with they miserable ass called me and was like, "Are you okay? I I was worried about you because what made you just go ahead and cut all your hair off? Are you going through something? Nah, you want me to be going through something. I'm good. Like, no. That what? But that's the pre, like, I don't know. People think that like, oh, She must be going through something. No, I got somebody loving on me properly. My kids is good. You know what I mean? I'm doing good in my job. Like I'm doing good. Like, nah, I just wanted to change. I'm about to be 40 years old. It's like entering a new. If y'all don't know, every year for my birthday, I do something I ain't really did before. Like, it started. I think the first, and let me tell y'all, I always been somebody's. Let me tell y'all that. Like, I've always been somebody's. When I was in high school, my baby daddy, he played basketball. He was a senior for our rival school and shit like that. So I was always his girl. You know what I mean? And then when we wasn't together no more and I had our sons, it was like, oh, you his baby mama. Then I got with my other baby daddy, and it was you his baby mama. Oh, okay, da 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 da. Oh, you his girl. Oh, that I've always been somebody's, and even my mom. You big, you big Diddy daughter. Or I've always been. Do you get what I'm saying? Y'all get what I'm going with this? Like, it's always been somebody's. And then, I had my periods where I was single or whatever, but then I got with my ex-husband and we were together for 15 years, and it was always you big M girl. Even online, when he was the moderator for SCO, and it was like, oh, you Detroit's wife. Or, me getting on panels kind of gave me my own identity. Me talking, having a voice, kind of gave me an identity of my own. Like, people started listening to what I had to say. And then when I broke free from my marriage and I started doing everything, started being what me. I was making the decisions. I'm paying the bills solo. I'm taking these trips. So first, it started out with when everything first happened. Like, if y'all follow me on social media, well, y'all not on my Facebook, but if you follow me on social media, it started like that first year, spring break. Me and my kids got in the car and we just drove to Texas. Like, I asked my kids, like, what y'all want to do? And they was like, I don't know. My oldest son had caught a plane to Texas, and I was like, come on, we can meet the money in Texas. And we drove down there. You know what I mean? I stayed down there a few days and came back. Then after that, it was like, what else do I want to do? I'm out here. I'm out here. I'm out here. And if you've ever been through a long period relationship, like I said, it was 15 years, and then you all of a sudden you free to do whatever the fuck you want, it's like, damn, you gotta re-find yourself. You gotta re figure out what the fuck you like. I went to Vegas and jumped off an 800 and some foot building straight. And I feel like I'm jumping into that. If my real friends know, like I said, I'm doing this because I feel like I'm free to do whatever the fuck I want to do. Can't nobody tell me no. Can't nobody stop me. I'm jumping into my new life, and that's what I did. I jumped off that building, and it's been that understanding since then. Can't nobody come in my life and destroy my peace. If you do, you gotta get the fuck out. I will block you. You know, I get on this app and entertain y'all for a little bit, but when I log off, trust me, it's none of that. After I jumped off the building in Vegas, I went to New Orleans, Louisiana, and visited my best friend. I had never been to New Orleans. Never been to New Orleans. I done been a lot of places, but never been to New Orleans. Never visited my best friend's house, or you know what I mean. She done came to visit me, but I never had did that. So I did that. Booked my own flight, did it my own self. Me by my motherfucking self. Now I'm about to be 40. What I ain't never did. What I ain't never did. I have never fucking cut my hair off. Never. Like I done shaved, it was a point where you kind of had the sides and the back shaved off with the swoop in the front. And I rocked that. I done had a couple of 27 piece where the sides and the back was shaved off, but I rocked that. But I ain't never really cut my hair off. Like I ain't never seen what my head look like. I ain't never seen what the fuck my head look like. I'm about to be 40 years old. That's why I cut it. So, people will try to assume the worst or want you to be going through the worst just because they see you making little changes in your life. It, you know what I mean? Nah, I ain't going through shit. Life be life, and you know what I mean? But it ain't like I'm losing my mind or nothing like that. You know what I mean? So, yeah, my cousin called me, Louis. What? You got us worried about you. I seen on Facebook that you cut your hair off. It looked good, but I'm just saying, are you okay? What? Why you just didn't say, girl, I see you cut your hair off. Your hair look good as hell. And then we can lead into the conversation of, yeah, I cut it off for this, but to assume that I'm going through something, nah. I'm trying to find out what the fuck I like in this life. Right now, it's like, you only get one life. You got to make the best of it, man. Don't spend so much time on shit that don't matter. That's why I pity the people that sit on this app all day and they life is consumed with digging in other people's life for real. They life is consumed with that shit. I pity them type of people. It's okay to check in and see some shit, you know what I mean? But some people be going too far with this shit. Like you see shit on the app, okay, we talk about it, drag about it, you know what I mean? But to really be paying for paperwork and yeah, I pity y'all. Food and gas hot in the motherfucker. But yeah, this live done been all over the place because I got time sitting here. I don't know. I might keep it up. I might put it on private. Mm. But I think my baby getting ready to walk out, y'all. I think she getting ready to walk out. All right. Y'all have a good day, man. Stay positive. Look at her. She's so pretty. The African ladies be just so naturally, like she got some Allen Iverson braids with her natural hair and a dashiki on. But the face card be killing shit, man. When they get themselves together, it's like they killing shit. But yeah, all right, y'all. Have a good day.